Hey guys, it's the education hour, except this won't take an hour. Basically, I wanted to make a video about cruelty-free sources of estrogen, dietary sources. It's something that I have to know about for health reasons, but I thought it could be interesting for other people. It might benefit other people to know these things. For whatever reason, should you want to include more in your diet or exclude from your diet, depending on your health circumstances, your basic preferences, all that kind of thing. So, I just did a bit of research and I found a nice little list. Basically, the foods that I'm going to read out contain what are called phytoestrogens. A phytoestrogen is a estrogen-like chemical that is in plants. It mimics estrogen in the human body quite well, and there are arguments about how effective it is, and it's very hard to get an unbiased argument on, because you've got one side, you've got people saying no, it's very much, the arguments are controlled by the pro-soy and the anti-soy groups, but, so you've got one side saying, soy will turn you gay, all these ridiculous things like this, and other, saying basically that the phytoestrogens have a massive effect, and then you've got the pro-soy people saying no, they have no effect whatsoever. But as a woman who happens to be in the strange position of being allergic to her own estrogen, I know, stupid allergy, hey, I just, I've had to learn about these things a bit and limit some of these foods from my diet, because otherwise I have health repercussions. Because my body responds to the phytoestrogens as if they were my own estrogen. So, without any further ado, here is the list. And it goes from highest to lowest. So, the highest phytoestrogen content is in flax seeds. Excuse me. And flax seeds are also very good for omega-3s and all the other goodness that you get from seeds. Then soybeans. Then tofu. Then soy yogurt. Then sesame seeds. Then flax bread. Multigrain bread. Soy milk. Hummus. Garlic. Mung bean sprouts. And from what I understand, all sprouts have some amount in them. Dried apricots. Alfalfa sprouts. So there you go. Another sprout. Sunflower seed. Chestnuts. Olive oil. Almonds. Green beans. Peanuts. Onions. Blueberries. Corn. Coffee, and watermelon. So basically, should you desire to increase estrogen in your diet, you can replay the video, write down all the foods that I mentioned, particularly the ones near the top of the list, and include more of those in your diet, and if you eat enough of it, you may see an effect. Should you be on the opposite side of the fence and you would like to decrease your estrogen intake, then try to avoid some of those foods. But, basically, I know that these things work because I get an actual physical reaction from it, which is my allergy to estrogen. So I know that there is some kind of effect. I learnt that for myself after, looking at the arguments being completely inconclusive. But I can tell you that as someone who's sensitive to these things, it definitely will have an effect of some description. So I hope that's interesting. Thank you for listening.